These will be our starters. Some intriguing matchup. On the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. This one for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Outside Hunter. Young against Paul. Capella screen on Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Young finds Capella. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Hunter, good.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Pass to Aiden. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Here's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Aiden. Going inside, outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Outside for Booker. Fires the 3. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. And here's Hunter from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Young against Paul. A good look from Johnson. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. There's Young with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Paul. There's the screen by Johnson. Bridges misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Outside Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. Young against Booker. Another three for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Paul to end the run, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Mid-range master Chris Paul at it again.
Young way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Hawks on top. They're up by 8. We'll get
With anything, whether it's
and CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
That one goes. Count it. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like him because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
The Suns trailing. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Outside Young. It's Herder on the wing. The 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Herder. Booker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Paul against Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Here's Booker. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Capella inside. Is covered by Ayton. Capella can't get it to go. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Such a wide open look. Johnson's got 5 points.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Herder. Back to Collins. Outside Herder. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's the fast break. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Booker. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead. Outside Herder. Back to Young. To the paint. Clock at 6. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Now Paul. He has 7. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Johnson. Here's Paul. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young with it. Outside Herder. Capella screen on Johnson. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the... Thanks very much, Allie.
The Hawks, 29.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Hawks. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Wright. Back to Gallinari. Picked up by Okongwu. Pulls up at the elbow. Yes, on the jumper. The Suns shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And that's a foul called on Delon Wright. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Gallinari brings a double. And here's Crowder from the arc. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Payne, pass to McGee. Okongwu with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Gallinari, and the layup is good off the glass.
Assist from
Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Shaman. Now McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Back to Wright, just 3 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wright against Payne. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. He takes it in. Outside for Gallinari. Knocks down the triple. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
McGee finds Payne. Outside Craig. Crowder outside. And the Suns get another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Okongwu. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGee with a steal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Wright up top, defended by Payne. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Crowder. Down low. Here's Payne. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Wright against Payne. Gallinari for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's Crowder missing. McGee against Wright. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. They lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Hawks leading. They've got Torrey Craig, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Left side Young. From deep. Knocks down the long Jay. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Shaman. Puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Right side Paul. To take the lead. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Young. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Paul passes to Booker. Spins. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Young. Over to the left wing. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep, Johnson is kept alive. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 1.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball.
DeAndre Ayton. First team foul.
It's stolen by Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Herter. And it's all from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Now Paul, outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. On the take. 4-3. Over Herter. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. Collins with it. Hunter up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Johnson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
John Collins.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game. And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Yes! This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here we go. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Heat. We're here in the first.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Basket good.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Paul against Lowry. To the paint. And that one's good, Ayton. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Tucker. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Paul against Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. From deep, Johnson.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Paul goes in, Booker outside. He takes it in, and the dunk by Booker.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ball against Lowry, passes it to Robinson. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul kicks to Ayton. Johnson in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Tucker for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Three-pointer.
Booker's got 5.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
The drive by Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson left side. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Ball against Lowry. Booker outside. Johnson outside. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. He'd have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. A nice shot by Tucker.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Ayton in the high post. It's stolen by Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Launches the three. And Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Paul against Lowry. Ayton wide open. They get it back.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
The Heat leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Robinson from deep. And the Heat another three.
A great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here is Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Now Lowry, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Butler missing. Suns trail by 7. Bridges passes to Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Robinson. Oh, good on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Butler, here we go, to the left side wing. Tucker shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Booker.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
And here's Lowry. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Robinson misses.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Lowry from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5 now.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Booker outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And it's Lowry penetrating. Butler in the corner. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. That's a 2 from Butler. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker. outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Ball passes to Bridges. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. It's Butler. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now, here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Paul with the steal. Bridges left side. There's the pass to Ayton. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Robinson. Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
It's the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 19 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And that'll do it.
Miami Heat, 31.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Cruz in its small forward. Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Payne looking around. Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Now here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. Outside Crowder for the lead. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Oladipo. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now, here's Shamet. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Oladipo dishes to Martin. And Oladipo, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Payne passes to Shamet. McGee trying to break free. And it's Shamet missing. The Heat leading by 5. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Oladipo. He has 7. Passes to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Crowder. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Payne kicks to Crowder. Crowder with another miss. Stolen by McGee. To the inside. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Crowder the screen. Shamet the pass to McGee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot by Crowder, no good. Heat leading by 4. Here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The dish to Oladipo. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the power forward position.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Paul with the ball. Johnson outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The pass to Tucker. The tray. This ball grabs the miss.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Miami shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Paul against Butler. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His second personal foul.
That one on 8.
Team foul.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Suns trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Paul. And here's Johnson outside. Again, Johnson missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 16.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Adebayo. And here's Booker from the arc. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
3-point.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. On the top of the key. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here is Lowry. Master Robinson takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Miami.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Johnson against Lowry, and the pass to Tucker. Lets it go with the 3. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. First.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yeah. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Tucker. Off target with the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Capella. Here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Lowry. And here's Robinson. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hunter on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Back to Herder. Pass to Capella. Jacks up a three. Herder can't hit.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. Well, there we go. Finally, they make fun. Maybe that'll get them going.
Young, the pass to Hunter. The three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Takes the three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Young. Screen by Capella. Lowry against Young. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Young, and here's Collins for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Lowry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Robinson. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Collins right side. It's Herder on the wing. For 3, Butler with a steal. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Tucker. Now here's Butler. Herder defending. Butler can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And Miami has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. From behind the arc. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Herder gets the bucket.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
3 points.
Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a deep 3 from Young. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tucker. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Here's Herter. 3-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Robinson. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists. You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Butler, looking to win the run. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Lowry against Young. Wing shot on the way. Lowry, good. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
I just love the ball.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Tucker with a screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Young way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
1:25 left in the second period. And he's going for the lob.
Herter knows he has to produce offensively, and that time does a good job of staying open and staying with it.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Lowry. Here's Collins. And rejected.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And the bucket is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Lowry outside. He got it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturned.
That's the end of the first half of the score.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
25. The Heat, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Gallinari with a screen. Bogdanovic into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
There's the drive. Tries to save it. Right with the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Right on the wing. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The layup misses. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Bogdanovic with the drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
When Bogdanovic drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Hero outside from the arc. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's the Kongwu. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Pass to Martin from outside the arc. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Wright from the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing.
And you love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings, BA. And Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Wright with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here he goes. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And as for Bogdanovic's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovic certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to right. Gallinari with a screen on Oladipo. Right, the open look. Again, Atlanta.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovic. Gallinari for three. Nails it from three. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Up top, Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
You have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Right outside. Inside. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Hawks lead by 11.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, and you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the four. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Capella can't get it to go. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 8 assists in the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Fires the three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Young. It's Herder on the wing. High post Young. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. And it's Lowry penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Pass to Herder. The three is up. Outside Young. Up and over Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Back to Tucker. to tie it up. And again, Miami with a triple. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Lowry against Young. Butler passes to Lowry to take the lead. Outside for Butler. 4 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Collins, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now Robinson, three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Herter. Connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 1.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
The game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Robinson gets the bucket. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's Young. Takes a 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Lowry outside. Now here's Robinson. He's closely guarded. Back to Tucker. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And stolen by Adebayo.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by.
tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. Think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Bridges misses. And has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Puts one up from 19. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 5 points so far.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Booker, right side. A 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Paul left side. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Paul. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. And so Collins nails both of them. Suns trail by 4. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart and understands how to navigate.
To the wing right side. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Young's shot is good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Capella sets a screen for Young. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an before an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. Johnson, wide open, he fired. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Young passes to Capella. Inside and stolen by Booker. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Capella with a screen on Paul. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And Capella with the layup.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
And that concludes a back and forth high-scoring first quarter of...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. Nice move. Nice move. And it's blocked by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter kicks to Capella. Outside Collins. Back to Capella. It's Young on the wing. They get a hand on it. The 3 from Johnson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Paul passes to Bridges. Into the lane. Kicks to Ayton. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Young against Paul. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young passes to Collins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns leading. In the corner, it's Bridges. Paul against Young. Paul dishes to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. And it's Ayton missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside Collins. Collins with another miss. Phoenix has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. No good from Booker.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Collins finds Young. Right wing. And a wide open look for Capella. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Herter passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Ayton. Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Paul passes to Booker. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Ayton inside. Capella covering.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
And finish off by Collins.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Ball against Young. Passes it to Booker. Misses the 3.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Paul with the ball and guarded by Capella. Fires top of the key. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Chris Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Down low. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Again, the miss by Booker. Here's Herbert. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns
26.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
28.
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
On the court for the Suns, JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Craig in at the 3.
Well, I think you have to appreciate how Jay Crowder sees the floor. This guy is an unselfish player who wants to get his teammates involved.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Crowder with the steal. Here's Payne, and stolen by Wright. Fast break, the Hawks. Gallinari leading the charge. Makes it off the glass. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Craig can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Pass to Craig. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Hawks trail by 4. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Now the pass to McGee. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Bogdanovich dishes to Gallinari. Okongwu with it. He's against Crowder. The shot by Okongwu, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Craig. Pass to McGee. And off the glass. That one's good. McGee's got his second bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Right, looking around. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Gallinari wide open and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Payne passes to McGee. It's good. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right outside. Five on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Shamet. Crowder kicks to Shamet. Crowder the screen. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turned.
The previous play is under
review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Bogdanovich is out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Paul with the ball. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari to take the lead. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ayton a screen on Wright. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 1. Wright outside. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns at fast break. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
3 points.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Capella finds Collins. Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good. And 12 points for Trae Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Paul passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Ball against Young. Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Booker. He kicks it to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul outside. For 3. Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul passes to Johnson. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Young from outside drills the three-pointer.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Suns lead by 6. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Paul penetrating. Picks it out to Johnson. Stolen by Collins.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Booker outside. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for 3. Herter, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Young passes to Capella. And here's Young. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
That's the end of the game.
So the Suns win it. This was a hard fight.
tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Butler. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Butler against Paul. Now Johnson. Back to Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. And off the glass. That one's good.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Lowry against Paul for 3. Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Bridges with it, picked up by Tucker. Johnson passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The jumper from the wing off target. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lowry against Booker. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another 3. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tipped. Outside Paul. No good off the glass. Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Heat. It's a 4-point ball game. And here's Butler outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Tucker pulls it down. And here's Miami. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Robinson can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
2 minutes.
Lowry into the lane. For 3, Robinson gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's got 12 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Ayton, a screen on Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Johnson with it. He's against Tucker. 5 to shoot. Booker for 3. Ayton finds Bridges. Let's go with a 3.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Over Booker. Robinson can't hit.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. Over Butler. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
And the basket by Bridges.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For 3, Robinson. No good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Lowry against Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo for 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a 6th sense for where to go.
Now here's Butler. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Johnson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside for Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker, the 3-ball. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. Paul with it. Pass to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game, his ability to create for others.
Ball against Lowry, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Heat on D, leading by 5. Ball finds Bridges. Ball against Adebayo. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Outside Booker. This one for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point field goal.
And the Heat lead by 7.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Outside for Booker. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 11 points.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Outside Butler. Off target at the rim.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think.
Oh, my goodness! Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McGee in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. Can't get it to fall. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, BA, I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Here's Strus. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Covered by McGee. Back to Hero. Over Payne. The Heat rebound to the wing, right side. Second chance effort. Here's Hero. Gets another look. Shots blocked. Pass to Craig. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Strus. Fires the 3. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oladipo against McGee. Soft touch off the glass.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. The 3. Drills it from deep. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Shaman. Crowder, a screen on Hero. Crowder, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Martin. Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 7.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Craig on the wing. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Crowder. Payne against Oladipo. Payne, pass to Crowder. Now here's McGee. The 3 from Craig. The shot that time not on target. And here's Hero. Pass to Strus. Here's the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Phoenix timeout. Ladies and gentlemen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. 54 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Paul. Left side Booker. No good from outside. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Tucker. Adebayo against Johnson. Releases. Adebayo, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A good look from Johnson. Nice form on the 20-footer. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
3-point.
Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Come on, zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And let's take a look at Miami. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. Here's Lowry. Right side, Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Pass to Tucker. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Paul passes to Johnson. Hook loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Ball drives in. Pass to Aiden. Bridges outside. Let's go with a three. And the Suns miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Ayton against Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Outside Butler. A nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Heat lead by 11.
Amazing player and amazing play by Jimmy Butler.
Paul with it. They set the screen. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Lowry against Paul. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Left side Booker. And Bridges. Here we go. From downtown. That shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry with it. And it's Paul picking him up for 3. Robinson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
From the arc. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
It's Adebayo, high post. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Booker for 3. Robinson, stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Over Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Now here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And here are the Heat now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And here's Butler. Now Lowry. So the Heat win it. They have to feel good. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you,
for
everyone.
Grant Hill.
Oh, say does that.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. Now Lowry following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Kicks it to Capella. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Now Butler. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got the game going here with the first basket for Miami.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Young looking it over. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Young against Lowry. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young against Lowry. Capella sets a screen for Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Young. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow. That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young finds Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Robinson, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young pass to Hunter from past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, his skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace. So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, Miami with the triple.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Butler on the way. Back to Lowry. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
He had a nice open look right there. Hunter's got 6.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Outside Lowry. Lets it go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Here's Herder. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now Lowry following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. And there's the pass to Hunter. There's the 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Collins looking around. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for it because of Bam's skill.
Here's Young. The Heat getting the bucket. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
On deep. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Herder passes to Hunter. Pulls up on the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Miami leading by 12. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Adebayo. Out to the right wing.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
It's his first trip to the line.
He finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on the front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Lowry, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Outside Robinson lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. The three. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 14. Young outside. Back to Herter. Releases. Young, no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Outside for Lowry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's the three. Here's Herter. That one drops for her. Herter's got his first 2 points.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Lowry for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale.
All right, David, thank you.
The Hawks, 20.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Miami leading by 15.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 spot. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Yeah, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers after being the 2nd pick in the 2013 draft.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. From downtown, Okongwu grabs the board. The pass to Luwawu. He kicks it to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. It's stolen by Martin. Passes to Hero. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
And here's Oladipo following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo outside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bogdanovic, no luck. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Heat leading by 12. Now, here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right with it. Pass to Okongwu. Right dishes to Gallinari. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. And it's Strus missing. The Hawks trail by 15. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Okongwu, the pass to right. Pulls up. Tries again. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Out to the right wing. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Right outside. And it's off from three-point range. Miami leading by 16. Oladipo outside. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Lowry. Fires the three. And they recover it. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Over to the wing. Pass to Tucker. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta. To the right side. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's Miami with a side.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
The Hawks trail by 16. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Right side, Butler fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The pass to Herter. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Now Lowry. Pass to Tucker. A 3-ball. Good on the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Young outside. Left side, Collins. Back to Young. From past the arc. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Young pass to Herter. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Robinson for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 and a very accurate 9.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Butler on the way. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 15. Bombed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Butler, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Robinson for 3. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 15. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
.127 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Miami.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Robinson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Here's Lowry. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Heat winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.